What is going on today, guys? Sticks10 here, and today we're going to take a look at some Ferocious Cup battles in Pokemon Go PvP. We're going to focus on Furret. Right here, we're leading off with Furret versus our, that is going to be a Skuntank. And so what we're going to do here is we're trying to get the bait. And that's basically, we've got to build up, and then we've got to be able to actually hit a move. Let's see if we can get the bait here. And we do get a shield. And then unfortunately, I double shield here, so that's going to put us in the hole. And so right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that it's not the greatest idea to lead with Furret. Definitely want shields, at least one shield gone when it comes in, so that you can get to that fast move, or charge move, I mean, and hit that. So a very close matchup, though, you can see in the double shield, and we're definitely going to lose that, though. And then coming in with the Raichu to finish this off, gain some energy there. Shields are down, so let's see what comes in. It's going to be that Alolan Ninetales. We're going to, let's see what we do here. We get a Wild Charge, so that did quite a bit. And if we get to a Brick Break, that might be enough to knock it out. It's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be quite enough. Yeah, there, it still has just enough, and we actually get knocked out with this. And it's got a sliver of health, but one Poison Jab does it in. B-Barrel comes in. We're done for. That's GG there. So good first match. You can see some people hyped about Sword and Shield. Definitely something I'm going to be looking into as well. At least playing it, doing raids, that kind of stuff in Sword and Shield. Going to be awesome. I especially like the new changes they've done to the competitive side. But back now to Pokemon Go PvP here with the Ferocious Cup. We led this time with a Alolan Raichu. Going to try to get some of those shields out of there. And you can see did not quite get to a Brick Break there. And then Nidoqueen comes in. Going to have to shield this up. It is a Psyshock. That would do quite a bit to us. And you decide to swap out to the Vaporeon. We bring in Furret. And here we're gonna go straight for the there was a Hydro Pump, so we do shield a Hydro Pump there, and we're going to straight for the Hyper Beam here. Not going to go for the shield bait. Going to see if we can get that Vaporeon. We do knock it out. Hyper Beam does hit really hard, and so neutral to most of the meta, so it is going to do quite a bit. Brick Break there, not doing a whole lot. Obviously is resisted by Ninetales, but that's what we had. That's the options that we had left. And so here, let's see, Psyshock. Oof. Yeah, that does a lot. And that's GG. And he still had a shield left, so definitely not a good way to end that one. We got Skuntank versus Lanoon here. Should be an interesting matchup. Let's see what happens. We're not doing a lot of damage there with our Shadow Claw. And so we're going to have to rely on charge moves here, which are going to be resisted. And so that is a problem. I built up quite a bit, and why I did that, I wanted to fake the dig and then get at least one shield. And then here we're going to try to go for and actually get both shields. So GG there. And we've got the shield advantage. We're down a Pokemon though, so that is an issue. We bring in our own Skuntank here, and we're going to shield up whatever is thrown at us. Hoping that it's not a Crunch. It's actually a Sludge Bomb. Okay, so we could have taken that. So now I decide I'm gonna tank this next move because it's another Sludge Bomb. So you can see not very effective. Our fire move here is going to do, Flamethrower is going to do quite a bit to Skuntank, knocks it out. Vaporeon comes in. We're going to actually, I don't know what happened there. Okay, we don't have a Pokemon that we're facing. I have no idea what that is right now. It looks like maybe it's an, does it say Umbreon in the top corner? Let's see when it comes back. I think that's what it is. I have no idea. So we decide not to shield. It's just a Dark Pulse. We do get knocked out, and I couldn't see what it said. We're going to shield here. It's another Dark Pulse. Yeah, it is Umbreon. You can see it's invisible. So something to watch out for, guys, while you're playing. A nice little glitch there. Brick Break going to be enough to knock out that Umbreon, and then Vaporeon comes back in. It is a race right now to HyperBeam, and so we do just beat it. He said I must have had the CMP tie, because he said he did have it charged up. And so GG there. We do win one of the 3 matches. Here we go. Raichu versus Alolan Ninetales. Definitely a bad matchup for Raichu here. And get this Wild Charge off. See if we can do enough damage to it. Do chunk away quite a bit. And then we are able to just barely get off a Brick Break. Gonna force a shield here if they want to survive. We actually do swap. Actually, we died there, or we fainted. I'm gonna take that Side Shock, no problem. Save our shield. So pretty even match right now. We do have shield advantage and just a touch of extra energy. Nidoqueen comes in. We're gonna hit a crunch here, trying to get a shield maybe, and we do get the shield. And then we're gonna shield ourselves, because that Earth Power is gonna just kill us. Like it would be done. Bring in Furret, and we're gonna have to use another shield here if we wanna survive to the Hyper Beam. And I think we will actually get the Hyper Beam off. Okay, there we go. And let's see if it's enough. It should be enough, right? Yeah, that's plenty. And then Umbreon comes in. We're just gonna Brick Break here. It's not gonna do a whole lot. We're just trying to do some chip damage before we bring back in our Skuntank to finish off. Maybe, I don't know. It's gonna be a close match. There's Last Resort, so almost chunks us all the way down. And then our Skuntank comes back in. Flamethrower is going to do quite a bit here, and not enough. I think, let's see what move this is. It's going to be Last Resort, so that's going to be GG. So very close match there. You can see, I mean, Furret really, it really relies on that Hyper Beam to really get any damage. And so you've got to build up, and then you've got to get a successful shield bait to really make it worth your time. And here, so I'm still using my pretty terrible Ninetales. They shielded, so I should have got an extra move off, and somehow I didn't, but I lost the shield, so I don't know, man. Weird. So we got another beer match. And I'm down a shield, but I know that's a crunch. So that's actually okay. And go for the Flamethrower. See if we can get the shield there. So probably would have been smarter to go for a crunch. Since they did have double shields. And we actually swap to our Furret. We're building up some energy there. Shield this up. It's in Flamethrower. Okay. So she is running Flamethrower and Crunch on that. And Furret, going to go for a Brick Break here. Almost knocks it out. There we go. Got a couple more quick attacks, and we were able to take it down. Nidoqueen comes in. We're going to go for another Brick Break. See if we can get that final shield. We do. And then, well, I was trying to swap is what I was trying to do, but my timer wasn't up yet. So definitely clock management. Definitely messed that one up. So GG's there. I lost another one. So definitely some mistakes were made. And honestly, Furret may not be the best thing in this cup. I'm trying to make it work. I just don't know if it necessarily fits the style I like to play with. I think it is like a solid closer, but you need a shield for it, I think. to make it viable. So there's a Hyper Fang. We're able to block that. And then we're going to gain a little extra energy here and throw a Brick Break. You see he does use his shield, so Bibarel probably is going to take us out here with Surf. Linoon's going to gain some extra energy here. Now remember, Bibarel is resisting our Shadow Claw, so that is a problem. And that's why I have a ton of energy, but I lost quite a bit of HP there, and I don't have a shield now. So we're going to hit this Grass Knot, and then we switch here to our Nidoqueen. We're able to get to an Earth Power. So this is going to knock out that Skuntank, and then in comes an opposing Nidoqueen. We have the energy advantage. Well, I thought we did, but we tie there. So they're going to knock me out. But we've got the Grass Knot ready to go, so it's going to be a race to another Grass Knot before they can get to an Earth Power. It's going to be fairly close, but I should have CMP if it is alternating. So very GG's. Hopefully you guys enjoyed those battles. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and keep on battling.